New Year's resolution, another idea. To supercharge your resolution to get into the studio, to show up. Okay, supercharge. Why is it important to make your artwork? Number one, life works better when you have made artwork. Like, things flow more smoothly. I don't know if you found that. Test it for yourself. I've tested it a number of times for myself. When I don't make over a course of time, I start getting grumpy. Things start feeling harder. I'm not as kind. And then when I come back to the studio and I start making again, it's like suddenly, the weight is lifted. It's that there's this deep friction inside of me, this calling, this yearning. It's not very clear, honestly. I forget. Do you forget? I forget. And then I get back in the studio, I'm like, oh, that's what was wrong. So number one, your life will work better if you're making. Number two, you get to actually figure some stuff out. Like, diving into your honest work gives you access to deep information about your life, about the world, about how you're existing in the world. It actually is, it's where you can do your deepest, most non-cognitive thinking. Like, it's not a direct, it's a deep thinking to sort things out and get clear about what's important to you. So that's number two, is that you'll get more clarity and information about things that matter to you. Number three, and that just pulls right from number two, and number one. You're a kinder person when you are making work. In other words, feeling better and tapping into your deeper resources allows you to put yourself out into the world in a way that is much more pleasant, much more compassionate, much more open, much more curious, much more kind, right? You're a better person when you're making your own artwork, when you're taking the time to do your work. And number four, if you get there, we need your work. You're coming up with some really, really interesting ideas, and they're subtle, and they're deep, and they're beautiful in whatever way. Like, they're resonant. If they're resonant with you, if your work is resonant with you, and you're doing your best, most compelling, most honest work, believe me, there are people who want and need to see it, hear it, be with it. It will resonate in them, and it will make a difference in their lives. So number four is getting the work out into the world. That's another step, but just know that it will matter to other people when they receive your work. It's not just for you. All right, Val Gilman, Taproot Arts and Insight. New Year's, so many ideas. Subscribe, follow, look at the links below, and like it so others are going to get it. The algorithms will only kick in if people like the things. So if you feel like it's useful information, then like it so other people can get it too. All right, talk to you soon.